Today I'm trying to figure out if the Røde Videomicro external microphone is a worthy microphone in 2020. Before we take a look inside the box and what we get with it, I thought that we would talk about one good thing about the microphone and one bad. The good thing about the Røde Videomicro is that it's small. It's very petite and it won't drag too much attention to itself. The bad thing, however, is the mount. The mount is not a stable and still mount, it's kind of wobbly, and I think that could affect the audio performance. Okay, so let's take a look inside the box. The first thing we get is the dead cat, and the dead cat simply prevents wind from coming into your microphone. The next thing you get is the cables. You can plug it right into your camera and right in the back of the microphone. And then there's the microphone. You just put them together and plug them in. It's really simple, you don't even need a battery. Yeah, you also get that manual thing if you're a person that's into those. Okay, so let's dive into the testing. The Røde mic is in my hand, so now we're trying out the internal microphone in the Sony a6500. I'm gonna try move around and see if the sound gets worse we're trying the distance essentially and trying how the external Røde Videomicro makes it up and how the internal does it. So testing. Can you hear me from here? Kaka! So how did the internal mic do? Okay, so now the external microphone, the Røde Videomicro, is plugged in. This is what it sounds like with the dead cat on, and I thought that I would walk around and see what you pick up. Testing! Ah, la la. Can you hear me now? Okay, so that was the first test. Could we tell the difference? We'll have to check in the computer how the distance and how much of the wind it picks up and everything like that. Right now I'm gonna try to talk without the dead cat on and see what we get. Okay, so now the dead cat is off. How do we like it? Okay, the next step is gonna be how well does it pick up in a vlogging position? Is it good for a vlogger? Who is this microphone good for? Because I think a lot of vloggers will want to buy a cheap but good quality microphone. So we're trying that out now. Okay, so right now I'm holding the camera in a vlogging position. I'm not using the dead cat to see if dead cats are really necessary. How do I sound? Is it good for vlogging? Do I need the dead cat? Let's try it with the dead cat on. So now the dead cat is on. Is there a difference in the sound? How well is this microphone actually picking up my voice? Can I use it for vlogging, or is it simply just to make sit-down video? How is the internal sound of this camera? Is the wind picking up the background noise taking over my voice, or... Okay, so now we try running. Can you hear me? There's no dead cat on. Can you hear me? Is it too much noise? And then let's put the dead cat on. Little dead cat. This is so weird, people must think I'm crazy. And then just try running with the internal microphone. Okay, let's try running now. How is it sounding? Can you pick up? I have the microphone here. Is it better? Do I need it? Okay, let's check it out. I wanted to up my sound game on my videos, so I thought I needed to buy a microphone. This is a very recommended but cheap microphone, and I thought I will take it to the test. Could you tell that I have a microphone on, or do you still think that it's picking up too much? When you're using this microphone, you don't want to have the default audio settings, especially on your Sony a6500. I'm not sure what it is on the other ones, the default audio level on the Sony a6500 is at 26, and if you use that while plugging this microphone in, the sound will clip, so it will reach the too high and be too loud, so the sound won't be better than your internal microphone because you simply have the sound too high. The microphone is picking up too much. It's too sensitive to take that much sound. So I've chosen to put mine on 17. That seems to be working really good for me, and it doesn't clip. I decided to go outside to try it out. Is it good outside, or is it simply just for inside vlogging things or sit down videos? What can I use this microphone for? Is it worth its money? It costs around $60, so it's not that bad. Yeah. Okay, so let's dive into the testing. I decided to try the different distances, running and walking, and just simple things that you would use if you're a vlogger. And honestly, first I couldn't really hear the difference. I think it's quite similar. The only difference is the audio levels and the fact that with the Videomicro the voice kind of punches through a lot better. So even if I was further away, you could kind of clearly hear my voice and me speaking. I believe that you couldn't do that with the internal microphone. And then I tried if the dead cat or the muffler or whatever I'm calling it, if it's necessary, and if it's not a windy day or if you're just shooting inside, you don't need the dead cat. But if you're outside and it's windy, you definitely should have the dead cat on, because then it won't take over the voice that's speaking. But is it worth it? Should you buy this microphone if you want to up your audio game? Well, I think yeah. First of all, it's very simple. It's not complicated at all. So you just open the package, put all the things together and just plug it in and just change the audio levels, and then you go. And you kind of get a more crisp sound of the voice. That's the biggest difference. It picks up quite a lot of everything, but it lets the voice punch through, and the internal microphone does not do that. So I think if you want to have a more crisp sound to your videos, use this microphone. It's only $60. I find it helpful. And another thing is that you feel more professional when you're using these kinds of gear. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've tried it out. I will try it out a lot more, but I just wanted to share with you. If you want to buy Videomicro this year, I think you should. I just want to say thank you for all the feedback and support on my last video about street photography. I'm very happy about it, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. It makes me really excited to go out and do it again, even though I was kind of scared of doing it at first. So yeah, if you like my content, maybe leave a little like, maybe even write a little comment, and maybe even subscribing. It would mean a lot to me. And if you did, you'll see me in the next one. Bye!